Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. Now I'm back with the walk up the tower, and on the last video I did cut off in the middle of 108, or in the start of 108. So I'm going to be continuing from 108 all the way up to 120, meaning that after this here will be the final episode, which will be an odd number of chapters regardlessly. So let's start this out. So we get Lopobia traumatized big entrance, and he's asking where is the boy who came from outside the tower. Okay, control room fish tank. All participants on the field, it's a success. Okay, here we go. The game field is no longer needed, so we will blow it up in 30 minutes. Done. What's the suffocating, quiet yet ominous feeling in front of the second defensive wall? Sophia. This feeling. Perhaps I've been out for such a long time that this place is too cold. I haven't been out in such a long time. And bright. What kind of magic did he use? I can't see anything. No, maybe it's rather better this way, since he might kill me if my eyes even meet his. Raise your head, owl. Yes, sir. Where is the irregular? We'll find out where he is. He went to the third defensive wall. He should be in the teleport shop at the third defensive wall. He's meeting Princess Marshni there. I see. Then bring him. I'm not interested in the other creatures. Yes, sir. Horse, you stay here. I'll be going with Hulan. Yes. How dare you raise your voice in his presence? Perseus special skill. Seahorse reigns. I can't breathe. Just say another word and we'll be twisting your neck. Or since our family leader ordered us to kill everyone, I might as well twist it now. Fragment. For the contract of immortality. That man told me to stop, horse. Family leader, take that creature to the main ship. He's the one my friend is looking for. Hendo Luck Blood Matter's contract for immortality requires him to kill his children. And he says that he is needed for the contract. That means he is Hendo Luck Blood Matter's child. My goodness. You may kill all the others. Cough. Damn it, this is bad. Okay, so now I understand why Han Sang-yu is as knowledgeable as he is, and some of the other traits of the guy. Okay, this is good. I never knew he was a blood matter until now. At this rate, everyone will be killed. Bombs inside the huge suspendium. Okay, here we go. This is some kind of circle for casting a spell. I think you're right. I can feel a spell. Wait, don't touch it. You might break the spell by touching it. It's a sealing circle. It's similar to the one they use on the train, but much more sophisticated. It's highly possible. Let's break the seal now. No, we shouldn't be breaking it. There must be a trap that destroys what's inside or takes it elsewhere once the seal is broken. Then what should we do? We should open it the right way by interpreting the spell. It's putting a key into a lock. What's difficult is to find a key that fits into the ceiling circle. 1 second. But so luckily enough, we happen to have a master key here. Okay, stand at the center of the circle. Okay, in case anybody is thinking this is a certain sigil from World War II, it isn't. It's actually a similar sigil, and it comes from the Asian religions. Actually, it's a mark of ancient deities. So yeah, don't think that this is what you think it is, and it isn't even directly connected. As you can see, there's a mark missing in between. And for reference sake, it's a sign of the ancient Pallades. I'm forgetting the name of it. I did a ton of research on these things, but nonetheless, these symbols are generally used for superior beings, and superior means angelic birth, demigods from history, things like that. A lot of them have these symbols cast into them, and that's what it represents. Or it represents a stigma if it's inverted. The stigma is used for the cursed people, and that's demons and Satan and things like that there. So yeah, both ways. Just have a note of that there, so you don't think that the story writer did something unthinkable. And the one that the people from World War II used was the sign for superior beings. You're not pulling some kind of stunt, are you? Like taking back the power away from him? He does act like he's dead sometimes. Let's get started. Everyone else, step outside of the circle. Now through the one who opens the gate, the two circles will be connected. The two circles were originally one. If the key interprets and connects the two circles, they become one. And what's sealed inside will be revealed. Okay, here we go. There's someone at the entrance. It's Jinsung Ha. Hi, are you the owl? You must be wondering why I'm here instead of being locked up. Since I'm going to stop you. This is a show of how powerful Jinsung Ha is. Against Calavan, he wasn't actually trying to kill Calavan, he was just trying to disrupt him and slow his progression. You have to understand that, and this is about to show something crazy. Understand that everybody here is high ranker level in these fights, so you have to be some bit tolerant on the fact that things are a bit out of whack. Jinsung Ha lost because he dropped his guard. He didn't lose because he was overpowered. Sorry, what's his name again? Calavan may have been powerful, but he wasn't powerful enough to beat Jinsung Ha. Jinsung Ha just didn't know that he had that much of resistance and could heal from what he did. You two just know nothing. Your father and I are only beings swept by instinct and fate, but the Tengrid family leaders are different. To them, we're nothing but mere creatures. I like that one. They remember Pobert Augustin calls everybody insect, insect, insect. There was a time when Aftermath was still continuing. and they determine the most superior species out of them. He had a strong build and a blank look in his face. That was my first impression of Wang Wang. The guy and I survived to the end. We didn't lay hands on each other because he and I knew of each other's strengths, and the few beastkin that survived the battle became regulars and climbed the tower. In order, Wagner and I also climbed the tower separately, but not long after becoming a D-class regular, fate brought me to meet the guy again. You managed to stay alive, huh? You're the only one from the Pine Workshop I've met so far. I'm sure a few of them. This is going to be an important workshop. Trust me, we're going to get here for something. Something's going to happen at the Pine Workshop. A few of them survived. Some of them were stronger than us. Besides, I don't want to get hurt from fighting you. So are you now suggesting to me? Yeah. I want to form a group with you. Regular class, survival certificate, and driver's license. Anyway, I guarantee forming a group with me has a lot of perks. Fine, suit yourself. Thanks, teammate. Don't call me teammate. There's no such thing. So when I was getting used to Do you have a dream? Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. You sound so certain. What is it? I want to serve a master. My dream is to find my one and only master in my life and serve him. To be honest, I do like climbing the tower with you. Unlike me, you're selfless and willing to do even unpleasant tasks. I don't know who your master will be, but I want to have you. I'll take you away from that master no matter what. I'll that someone like you doesn't need a master. What do you think? Just cut the crap. Cat can't be my master. Who says I want to be a master? I'm saying I'll show you that you don't need a master. Wag wag. Hundreds of years later, we became A-class regular, and the workshop called two of us. The one who funded your research told me to bring you to him once you become rankers. Contact me when you pass the rankers test. Wagner wasn't like me. He got excited that he couldn't sleep for several days. Okay, I like this here a little, but to be honest. Oh, just at the end of this, unfortunately. Why do you need a master? You can just run away and live free. It doesn't matter. If that's the will of my master, I should follow it. So here's something that's being highlighted here. Humans have a sense of devotion. Some of us have it very strongly where we devote ourselves to others. Others have it in a more selfish nature where we devote ourselves to a single inward task. And as I was saying, the whole philosophy idea, everybody has their own philosophy. They do things in their own way, and this is another way of seeing it. So like some people will devote themselves to a religion. It's a greater cause than themselves. It's not for the greater good. It's not for an individual. It's for a purpose that they want to feel. So you could become subservient to a religion, subservient to an organization. All of this falls into that one category. You're not the type who serves someone anyway. I don't want to go with a cat who might bite his master's neck. Let's go our separate ways from here. That stubborn head. And that was the last time I saw Wang Wang as a regular. I was about to say Wagner. You come out of nowhere and killed all my subordinates. What do you think you're doing? Your master is waiting for you. How much of a big shot this master was, and how much that puppy guy changed. Kidding me. Oh boy, I might have made a mistake on that one. Okay, what kind of guy is he really? The one invited, you may come in. So that's the Lopobia full symbol. Yeah, theirs isn't the greater races symbol, it's something else. Ooh. The one is pretty scary looking. And that guy, chieftain of Lopobia army, Lopobia Kiran. I can feel that he's a big shot like no other I've met before. Is that is that is he that master guy? Okay. Wang Wang. Why the heck are you there looking like that? What kind of master is he? You're here. Buy a house around and listen. The leader of the Lopobia family is speaking. The leader of the Lopobia family. We can never ever reach. From now on, you are my pet. All I had to do was run around and play in the cat tower. He said that was part of some cat's daily life. Since unlike me, he was unconditionally loyal to the leader. The more warriors like Wang Wang there are, the more convenient it was for them. Okay. This story has relevance. This has absolute relevance, and I'm actually enjoying it. And as soon as I got my freedom, I went to see Wang Wang. I don't have much to complain about my life now. Wang Wang has completely lost it. I am going to get out of here. With the blood of a lion, my name is Luby. Rumor has it that you came to see Wang Wang, is it true? Give up, you won't be able to get him out of here. Didn't you know a few of the trainers, including our family leader, can control us? A human can control a human? Yeah. We're half animal. Why didn't the family ask the workshop to do experiments to create us? Looks like we've been controlled. Looks like You haven't been controlled yet, but I've experienced it. It was humiliating. But imagine how I felt when I lost my will at someone's command and was led around by the nose. Wang Wang is different. Top Trainer's mind control doesn't work on him. That's why he's on the leash. I saw it with my own eyes. He's special. He's being held by the family leader out of his own world. I don't understand that guy at all. So give up saving him. He's different from us. A special beaskin. He can't be controlled. Oh, okay. I earn the family leader's trust and a high position. Didido and Coco, but their feelings haven't. Okay. Just kill both and be done with them. Then there would be no more conflict. Do as he says, Lord. Please allow me to take care of it. I just find the cat's way of doing things amusing. I will go myself and carry out your order, Lord. Maybe we're a perfect combination. He trained them into becoming a loyal army, and they were brave warriors and accomplished many jobs, but still a slave on a leash. Doom entered the training camp soon after his birth. Boy who inherited Wang Wang's weakened blood. He would be the one to take over and rule the canines in the future. We now became strong too. I used my position to make many allies in the family, and our power and force were stronger than most branches of Lopobia. And faced many strong opponents, tower which made us stronger. Middle zone. Okay, this is a very interesting story, and I know I haven't said much about it, but it's going to be a big story. We're finding out what really happened with Wang Wang and Yasracha. And by the looks of it, Yasracha was very much on Wang Wang's side. The king of the tower. Woohoo. Just how powerful is that being really? That the king himself came with all these forces. Something's coming out. Ancient creature Arinak. That chose a slayer as a host. Let's go. Time to catch a big fish. Ooh. Okay, so we got some history on the Wang Wang situation and what happened with Yama's father in the original story. So we might get to see the whole betrayal and how it went down. Something tells me that Yasracha isn't as bad as we see, We do get that hint that he isn't so bad from the other stories, but it's pointless. This makes so much better sense, and it basically still makes those others irrelevant. They weren't needed when we have this. Arinak. Is it really alive? One of the strongest ancient creatures that chose a Slayer as a host. Let's go. Time to catch a big fish. A dog and cat. Okay. What is that? All forces, don't be afraid. We've got your backs, have no fear, and fight the branch leader. Attack. Stay at the back while we all fight at the front line. Will they finally appear? It's tremendous. What on earth is that thing? What's this? I can't see anything at all. So monsters appear in the tower all the time by the looks of this. Hate that. To think that you're still conscious in my territory. Cats are a whimsical and unpredictable species indeed. But that's your instincts. There's also an interesting creature here who is blessed with the ability to overcome his instinct, but still refuses to do so. Look over there. It's as if time stopped for everyone. That dog didn't get deluded even in my territory. That's the power of not being dominated by anyone. Wang Wang. He will choose to follow his instinct or overcome it and move forward as a new species. I want to watch you more closely. Yeah, something is missing. You can see there was a panel missing. It's just one of those random misses. So let's see what it was. Wang Wang. Flash. What have I been doing? Everyone, looks like all of you are awake now. Let's go. Blood's boiling in the battlefield. Now time for a boss fight. Okay. It disappeared. Wang Wang. His roar woke everyone up. That guy is indeed special. The war is over. It is our victory. There's a female human down there. No. She's a beast skin like us. Nenania. Ooh. So it's an ancient one. Okay. This is getting a little bit more than a little bit annoying. I'm not used to it being this frequent. It might be because of the power outage that it is this bad. The moment lost his heart to someone other than his master for the very first time. And of that woman who could so easily do something I couldn't do for hundreds of years. I felt the urge to ruin everything. Okay, so now we get why he did something. With all due respect, it's hard to even dare fathom your intentions, sir. If you wanted a child from them, you could have ordered it immediately. There's no peculiar intent, it's just a worm. Yes, sir. Here's your meal. But if you get energy from the Shinsu, not eating anything can take a toll on your health. Take it and pass off, since it smells disgusting. I'll prepare something that might suit your taste better next time. Who knows, Wang Wang might actually win the female Beeskin's heart. Few days later, she had a horn on her head, and she had animal type ears. I'm not sure what kind of creature she was a mix of. I'm also qualified for this. It's hard to make a beautiful flower bloom just with water. We can also bloom beautifully like this flower. Suit yourself. That does spell next time. How she held out there after the creature went berserk. Asked the family leader for permission to go out with her, and the family leader allowed them to walk around the inside of the main house. Was there any progress last night? Okay, I like this one. Yeah, we get to see such a human side from Yasracha, who's just been this monster to us, and even his evil intentions seem like he's just helping them out. That's Yama to Yasracha. At least they're just way better than wicked cats like you. Only machines and plants existed in the tower. Ooh, that is something interesting to know. So I'm suspecting some people were born of plants in the tower. We'll find out about that. He grows upright if he is fixed in place. Okay. Food that his master gives him. He had his first child just because he was ordered to. But after you appeared, he became more human. He changed. Wagner is a hope-fast beastkin. He refuses to go against the family leader's orders. Take him away from the family leader. I'm sure you can do it. Come to the drawing room. The family leader is calling you. The family leaders. Mate with her tomorrow night. Given you enough time. This is an order. Do you dare to refuse my order, my dog? No, sir. I will do as you say. Which of the two is the reason? Is it because of an order, or is it because you love me? Which is your reason? Because I love you. Then I am okay too. We're telling the truth regardless of the order. Liar. Still, I'm glad you even lied for me. Okay, so yeah, here we go on to the next chapter. That was a weird one, and this is a weird set of chapters. I know I'm taking a bit of time in it, and that's because this is really nitty gritty for this part of the story. I'm actually going to start speeding it up now. You're awake. Did you really do something wrong to me? I don't really care if what you said yesterday was a lie. Promise me one thing, it doesn't have to be for me. If our baby is born in the future, can you refuse the family leader's orders just for our baby's sake? Well, sorry. Maybe that was too much to ask of you. I promise. After a few months, Yama was born. Is it a boy? Yes, he's a healthy and great little brother. Of course, he's not as great as you do. And loved each other. Take half of the canines to the outer tower and set up a base there. And protect the Lopobia family, and your next mating partner will be waiting there. Have a child with us. It's an order from the family leader. Yes, sir. That's not what it is, sir. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm quite used to being betrayed by someone who's in love, and dominating those guys by force is my way of dealing with them. You may go now. The canines left in the battleship will be trained under the family's rule and will Okay, I'm actually really interested in this because compared to the other three backstories, compared to all the other backstories, this has significance. It has it has character. It has a reason to show up, especially since they're in the middle of a fight with Yama and there's a battle between Yama and Yasracha, and now we're getting some info on Yasracha's true intentions. This is our only chance. I'll run away with my children. And finally, the promised time came. There's something I'd like to tell you about the matter. It has been about half a year since Wang Wang's third son arrived. Now that the time has come, should I send an army to take care of the canines in the outer area? No. I want to make sure if that feeling is completely gone. before an audience to discuss about the canines, but according to him, I'll handle it. Esracha left last night to see Wang Wang. I have to save them myself. That's teleportation. This is totally unexpected. How dare you? I don't need your permission to see my children anymore. There is no creature in this tower that I cannot just control. Giant hairtail, Fonda Harpy. Okay, so we see. So basically, he can control any creature within the tower. So we get that whole thing about Traumarai. This is fantastic. We're getting so much of history from the story here. Look at this. Drawing room. His selfish greed is ruining everything. What a greedy, foolish cat. You're saying Wang Wang and Nanan have been secretly communicating and plotting with the canines to betray us. They seem to have taken me as their friend and used me as a liaison. Take the canines in the battle trap. First without arousing suspicion. Ooh. I'll kill Wang Wang. Everyone will think Lopobia's controlling power has weakened. So that's the animal. The family leader controls himself. How dare you, a mere creature? I am no match for an animal controlled by the family leader. Stab. Oof. To me, death is a gift for those who aren't even worth dominating. I know you've never accepted my will ever since you chose me, but please do me a favor this time. Besides my children, in dead silence so no one can notice. And when they're in danger like now, come back and protect them. Oh my goodness, Yama has an agent inside him. There will be a blood battle within the same species. So come around and join hands with me, Wang Wang. I is waiting too. I can't go. Just to remain loyal to that master of yours. While staying here, I thought a lot about whether I can live without my master. What the point of life would be if I don't follow my master and feel complete. Betraying my master and living on my own is not for me. If we have such loyalty to him, it's too late now. What? I told the family leader that you and the canines are plotting to double cross him. I even lied to him that I would kill you right here. That's not my business. Yes, Racha. That I'll take you away from your master. Whether you'll die here with the canines or save them and escape with me. How could you? Okay, let's see. No way. It's the family leader. The family leader involved himself in such a trivial matter. Why in the world would he? Oh, this was something he wasn't expecting. In the end, you're baring your teeth at me too. Dog, I knew you would betray me. You're just no different from the others. The family leader is trying to make the canines kill you. There's something I want to ask you. Even at this moment, I am I'm terribly afraid that I might be doing something wrong to my master. Even after losing my loved one, I'm still conflicted between loyalty and rage towards you. How could you just stab the woman I love so easily? When you stared at me, and did you simply not think about how I would feel? Yes. I thought you would know about my loyalty for sure. I would like to ask you one more thing as someone who has served you. For you to have mercy on my children and the canines. Give your body to the canines that are running to you now, and die with as many scratches on your body as their numbers. Then I'll show mercy as you wish. Alright. You stab me too. You should survive. Stab me and save yourself. I really didn't expect that one. So yes, Racha isn't bad at all. Jinsung Ha is strong enough to go against an army corps commander of Jahad's army all by himself. Okay, so we're back into this here. So I'm gonna be moving faster with the fighting. That backstory makes such a massive difference to the real story. That means just Racha isn't a bad guy. I actually thought just Racha was a bad guy all this time. He's not being aggressive, but backing off little by little, not attacking or running away. It feels like he's fighting to buy time. Burn up. Oh, okay, so let's see. This should be enough dash to make him back off more than he was trying to. What the? He's close. He only moved as much as he's been backing off. You're underestimating me too much. Bang! Well, I can tell you've been fighting only weak guys for too long. You're such a nuisance. Ancient spearfish. Arigora cases. I can't even say that name. Okay, let's go, let's go. Are you kidding me? I really am enjoying this section of the story. This is better than what I thought I'd get. Nice. Is pushed back. Let's keep pushing all the way back. Pow, pow. Ooh, there's it. Kick. I guess he is warmed up now. What the? Bam! He's supposed to switch to attack mode. He suddenly switched to attack mode. Oh, okay. I got carried away by this guy's pace. Whew! That's amazing. He might be in an advantageous position, but to think that he could push against Pubadi, one of the top 10 fighters in our family. I guess his nickname, Slaughter of the Half Family, wasn't an exaggeration. Now I'm back to where I was before you pushed me with explosions. Do you hear me? In this place. Okay, this is going to get really interesting if I'm correct. To see you're the one who can. Okay, 1 second. I just need to do something real quick. So you're the one who can send Ramurai to his doom. Alright, there we go. That's 313. Alright, I'll just be taking a little break and talking about some things there. We saw Jin Sang Ha fighting properly again after so long. And it is something that you have to take note of because it does make a big difference to what we're going to learn in the next few chapters of the story. So first thing to note is Jin Sang Ha is no pushover, right? A lot of you might be thinking Jin Sang Ha is so weak because a family leader can not a family leader, because Kalavan took him. Remember, Kalavan took him by surprise. That's the only reason why Kalavan got him. It was the element of surprise. He didn't know that Kalavan could survive a deadly assault. Okay, so we're back in the cat tower. Those who are on the side are being hit too. Ooh, Chavas Fuka. If that guy catches a mouse. And Karaka. That's not what it is. You're misunderstanding. We ran into a weird division commander, so I didn't have the time. Okay, so we see they get a super bomb is hidden somewhere inside the cat tower. A monster. Inside the used suspendium. Do you hear me? Okay, here we go. It's about to awaken and excited. It's tremendously dangerous to see if you're the one who can send Trumurai to his doom. Oh, come on. Swoosh. Something's coming out. I am a monster who looked down on everything. I had nothing to fear since birth, and I was king of infinitely arrogant beings. I am a monster who considers everything trivial. All creatures in the tower were under me, and the same held true for ancient creatures and even those from the outside. Trumurai, who brought me into existence, punished me for not recognizing him as my master. Ooh, and locked me here, making me eat filthy emotions. I am Leviathan. Whew. You who do not know true fear and who woke me, who are you? That I was too dangerous to it that it was too dangerous to release this thing into the world. I will be committing a sin against the world. I see the 25th palm. I will lend you my power. I'm not going to borrow your power. I'll be taking it. Say what? I like that. The creature got a shock of its life. Who's this crazy kid? Oh, I like Bob. Say what? Don't be ridiculous. You don't know your place. Even Trumurai gave up taming me. Is it possible? But it's too dangerous. It's alright, we don't have much time. Hurry. I'm going to put that monster inside me. Oh, okay. So before we go on, there's something I have to say about that. There, we finally get to see something related to Balm, right? Balm is using that innate power of his, that crazy ability to just take any power that he comes in contact with and make it his own. And now he's going to do it to an ancient creature that could actually beat Trumurai. That just shows how much further Balm has grown since the last time you've seen him in the story. And a lot of people may not realize this, but this is very significant. This means that Balm is going to go to all new levels. And also, this fight here is pointless because Yasracha is just feeling guilt for some reason. There's just a big difference between our abilities. I clearly told you two to love quietly and hiding. There is a reason why you two could overcome your fear and get this far. It's because you are ignorant to know how fearful you should be. He doesn't consider us as the same as him, same as the same being. He doesn't consider us as the same beings as him. But your father raised false hopes about him, which led everyone to destruction. My father wasn't wrong. It's you and that family leader who were wrong from what my father gave me. I could see his beliefs and love. He tried to pass on to me when it reached me. Now I'll strike them down on you. Can it be teleport me out then? Turn on the sealing devices plan. Yes, sir. But until then, it will be difficult to come out even for you. It will explode soon. I'll go see Army Corps Commander. If the warp device connected to the main ship was activated, things would get annoying. I can smell a lowly and damp dog somewhere. Oh my goodness. You're going to put me inside you? You're out of your mind. I have the power to put everything under me. Oof. Can never control me. I like this. Yeah, this is going to get really intense really, really fast. I have this aching feeling. Let's not be afraid. That monster is still sealed. I must focus and take it inside me. I'm just really excited to see what goes down next. This is going to be interesting. I was told that the more I use this power, the riskier it will be for me and the people around me. Well, whatever. I enjoy taking risks anyway. Now I'm going to transplant the sealing circle into you and lock that monster up. Your life might be in danger if I fail, so you sure about that? That won't be a problem. I feel that I still have enough capacity. I am not dominated by anyone. I am... What is the space? Is this really the inside of that kid? I can feel it. I am already inside. But he still has... Oh, yeah, it comes. I'm waiting for this. So much space for more. What is this, kid? I love that. There was like the perfect little hint to the fact that this is now about to go even more crazy. So yeah, that's something else to mention. Balm has now showed us that he's even more powerful, and we're just getting these little hints that Balm is, well, beyond what we already thought that he was. And it may sound like I'm being cryptic about it, because right now I don't know how far this is going to go. We haven't had anybody go beyond this part of the story because this is where everybody is. We all stuck here in this next few chapters. So yeah, this is as far as we know Balm's actual power to go. And here we go. Here's Tramurai. Okay, so we get back to this here. Poison frog that became a deity after eating 10,000 snakes. Cobalt. So that's one of Tramurai's personally controlled Shinwei. It's going to be crazy difficult to beat it. Croak. What? Boom. Rumble. Oh. Yeah, I'm missing something, yeah. You've seen me do this just so many times at this point that it's become really annoying. I know that. What the heck is going on? What just happened? Where is this? Long time no see. You ran away, cat. This is the worst case scenario. Did the family leader call them? Here? I thought you never leave your place. What brings you all the way here? You care about that much? How surprising. The one is different from mere creatures like you. Yes, Racha, I remember. After you exterminated Wang Wang and his family and the rest of the canines, you came to me and asked for Lopobia's castle and transferred to Jahad's army as reward. Even I didn't think you would raise to the position of army corps commander there. The one who drove Wang to his death is not anyone else but you, family leader. Do I need to remind you how you led Wang to death? Does Racha release us from this prison? Those kids, just be quiet for a moment. They don't get the picture at all. I'm going to kill you. I think I heard that name before. Tramurai finds out Yama is Wang's son. I don't know how he's going to react. He survived among the remnants of canines and made his way up to the position. Can't remember at all. Can lock me up in some prison, but I can break down this kind of prison easy. Oh, both of you, my father's enemies, are before my eyes. I guess fate has brought me and my brother here. Why is that dog still alive? Yes, Racha. Perseus, capture that dog. Swoosh! Ah, you kidding. Yet again. Just like that, at the worst possible time. The Grinch who stole Christmas. That's just for fun. I'm just doing that there. Sorry about that. to anybody who is offended by that statement. I just like having fun with little quirks in between while I'm doing this. It's been quite a heavy ride for me this time. So yeah, let's see where the next statement goes. I'm actually a little bit exhausted from my day. Okay, so sorry about the pause. I'm just taking a deep breath, getting myself all ready, and let's go. Pull. What the heck is this? It feels like my whole body is tied up. Alright, I remember now. The sons of Wag-Wag the traitor. I was told to definitely kill them. But how are they still alive? He remembered this is bad. Those are not Wag-Wag's sons. Shut your mouth. You! To me that night that you killed all Wag-Wag's children for sure. You dare lie to me. Let me go. He broke the reins. What's Tomarize doing? Dash slash. You Tramurai. I tell you, when I left Fajad's army, when we meet again, I won't ever be controlled by someone like you. The power not to be dominated by you. Oh, okay, so we see he did that. That's what he did with Wang-Wang's power, just to make sure that Lopo Bia Tramurai couldn't control him again. Smart little cat. But I don't think it's gonna help him. I think he's a dead cat. So yeah, let's see. Okay, that may be upsetting to some readers. I can feel it. Okay, so here we go. What on earth is this guy? He was so determined to devour everything in the tower, and yet he was in endless space that he couldn't even fully fathom. He just started acting up all of a sudden. Are you sure about this? Maybe this is a good thing. Fish usually struggle the most when they're caught in a net. I can't believe what I'm seeing. He really is trying to devour that beast. This is way bigger and more complicated on the inside than I thought. I'm in the running to be a branch leader, and I'm going as fast as I can. How is that soldier keeping up with us? That's been bothering me too. Let's lose him here. How can you keep up with me when I'm running so quickly? Huh? I guess I'm just good at running. Alright. I'll go after that irregular. Shouldn't go off on your own. You blocked my attack. Who are you? Do you want to know who I am? We don't usually answer people when they ask that because we're just as curious to know who we are too, but we call ourselves the boss. Ooh. Slither. My companions left me all along, and I got lost, so I understand how you feel. I'm blocking you to make sure you don't get in the way. Have all your little punks lost your minds? It can't be. Like to dance with me? Is that the family head's flute? Where does he have it? My body, I can't stop dancing. I refuse to accept you. I can't. This isn't good. He's trying to break the seal. Good, he's back inside the seal. Oh, I didn't even open it out full. My bad. Sorry you had to see those ugly edges, but we should be back in motion in a few minutes. Watch out, open. Flash. Rumble, oh, boom. I can't stop feeling the groove slap. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Boom, rumble. Oh, suspendium broke. $118. Okay, 3 more chapters. Let's see how this goes. This is more than 10 for this one. I know that, but that was meant to be. The choice is noisy. I guess there's no special trick to it. You just have to smash it. I think he got what he was looking for. Cal. Jinsangha side. What is it? What did you call me for? You know I won't come out anyway. I'm not coming out. Do you really think I'd listen to you? A noble bird who serves the family head like my father before me. This was an order by the family head. Young Dark Owl Dooboodoo. There's another one. This guy is tough. He's so heavy. I can hold off these attacks. In that case, I'll invite him to my hunting ground. Ooh. That owl is clever. Since it can see clearly in the dark, it's probably trying to intimidate me by surrounding me with darkness. Shinsu vibration. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm really enjoying this here because now Bam is free from that suspendium, so that means Bam is going to Jinsang Ha. Guaranteed. What just happened? When it attacked, I didn't even hear it coming. I see, this isn't just ordinary darkness. I can't even sense whether there are any enemies in the darkness. This isn't good. This darkness doesn't just block my vision, it debilitates my senses. I might have actually given them an advantage. Is it over here? Oof, look at this. This is Jinsang Ha fighting while blind. Bam bam pow pow. If I don't do something soon, I'm not sure if my arm will be able to withstand all this damage. Pierce it. Camerocarius. Ooh. It's coming. You. Master Vio. Sorry, I'm late. I'll help you. I'm not that desperate. You're getting too old to fight by yourself. Question? That power. Does that tell you how dangerous Bob is now? He just matched Jinsang Ha where he was having a tough time, if not went higher. I can feel the energy of the beast flowing through me. It's only a little trick, and yet it's so powerful. Turning the tide. I'm never letting people like you boss me around again. This is the new power I gained from studying the hybrider. And you're about to find out why you'll never order me around again. You sure look weird. Take the dog and kill the cat. Dash. Float, float, float. Boom. Swoosh. Dart. What are those two doing? Why are they suddenly fighting? I thought they were on the same team. I'm not sure. This is so confusing. Who am I supposed to fight? Okay, there's the frog fighting Yasracha, and I think Yasracha is down the past. Huff, huff, huff. I guess this is the end. Wang Wang, are you okay? Looks like I've killed everyone I need to. Alright. As promised, I'll show the canines some mercy once you're dead. You heard him, Yasracha. Finish him off. Don't be ridiculous. Stop this right now. If you don't kill me, everything I've done will be in vain. Hurry up and do it. This is my last wish. Don't ever come back here after you kill me. And I have one more favor to ask you. There are 3 fangs planted in my heart. I can feel them every time my heart beats. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but I do know that you could pass this power on to the future generations. Take my heart and give the 3 fangs to my 3 children, so they'll never have to obey anyone else again. What's wrong with me? My body's acting on its own. No, I'm not in control. Thank you, Yasracha. Set my children free as well. No, this isn't what I want. Drip, drip, drip. Ooh, we see the real pain. I'll let you deal with the remaining canines. You're free now. You can join a family or go start your own clan. It doesn't matter to me. Enjoy your freedom. Stop right there. But I don't agree with that. You've committed the unforgivable sin of killing your own leader. You're going to die today for killing Wang Wang. Because we're sinners. That's why I couldn't stop killing. Sorry about this yet again. Right here at the end, one more chapter to go. You see, this is the type of thing. SIU can make a flashback relevant like this here. Giving us the 10 great family members flashback, yes. An irrelevant squadron commander, why in the world would we worry about it? Division commander, hey, they're going to be around for a while. They're Jahad's main force when fighting. So we're going to keep seeing them. So keep giving us their backstories. Like Boric, I wouldn't mind it. Galavan, I wouldn't mind it. Let's see, who else? Mashni, if you find out what's going on in her crooked head, we might have some fun with that. Adori, fantastic. But Chuniha was pointless. Honestly, Chuniha should die in the next 2 chapters. I hope she meets a stupid end, like she gets whacked by the backhand of Balm somewhere in the tower, or right here in this fight. She comes in to jump on Calavan's side when Balm jumps in, and she just gets backhanded to death. That would be fun. You know, get Balm to show that he's gone way beyond where he was. Get everybody afraid. Robert. I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Okay, so let's go to 20. Alright, this is the last episode for this, and there's a lot to talk about as it stands. Balm has a lot that happened in this past 13 chapters. So yeah, let's go. Turning the tide. What's going on here? It's an irregular. But if you ignore the clothes, he looks almost exactly like the person described by the nest. I'm so happy to be reunited with you. Everyone was praying that we'd find you safe and sound. But I don't think now is the right time. Oh, right. By the way, are you the only one who came back here? Did you go inside the suspendium? Yes, about that. To be honest, I didn't expect everyone to survive. I'm amazed. So what was in the suspendium? I don't think you should tell Princess that you trapped the beast inside you. We don't even know what exactly what it is. And there's no telling what Princess Marshni might do if she hears about it. There was a big explosion. I think whatever was in the suspendium was destroyed during the explosion. Unfortunately. Alright, I guess that's that. As promised, I'll let you use the warp fleet on this carrier to escape. But before that, things don't look too good on the other side. Someone should probably go check it out. Although I'd recommend just running away while you can. But this battle is too tough for you to get back. What? I may not be as strong as you yet, but I can help. Plus, I have this mysterious power burning within me. I want to fight. My companions are waiting on the other side. Still as stubborn as ever, although I guess that's how he made it this far. Okay. Got it. These feathers create a darkness that completely hides the enemy. Watch out. In that case, I'll use Shinsu containing a Shinsu black hole sphere. Now this is smart, right? Instant erasure. How does it feel to be on the defense now? Get the irregular. Pika. Swa. Oh no, VO. Devour him. Ooh. VO. Chomp. Luthrasa transformation. Ah, you kidding me? Lethal move. Blue dragon claws. I feel sorry for those high rank because they just met someone who's too powerful for them. Cough. If the divine sea animal hadn't protected me at that last second, I wouldn't be standing here now. How can a regular be so strong? I didn't think he had Urik's Xenos kind of power. That's it. Perfect. When did he get so powerful? I have the power to command long distance. It's my only talent, but a very powerful one. I've only excelled at everything in life. While even climbing the tower, becoming a ranker, and earning prestige and respect within my family, I never encountered anyone with greater talent than me. The people ahead of me were like finished products that had already stopped growing. Aside from the family head, I've never thought that anyone was more talented than I am. This is a first. I finally found someone more talented than me, who's still growing. He is almost like a life form from another planet. I love that statement. Keep moving. Yes, master. Okay, let's see. Samurai. Okay. Crack. What in the world is this here? One of the 7 creatures among the 23 beasts controlled directly by Samurai, the arrogant Kraken. It's such a strong will of its own that only a few enemas could control it in the past. I can't get away. Rumble, boom. I don't like either of you, but I can't let you die right now. I'll help you for now. It's because we can't win anyway. We couldn't win even with 100 of us. That's why I said I don't need your help. Save your help for when it's needed. Because seeing him pisses me off. Minus fight. Then we're on the same page. I can't stand the sight of you or him either. Makes me sick. That's why I'm going to have to let off some steam now. Try and stop me, because I hate both of you. Okay, that's a nice one from Yama. I'll do whatever I want, just shut your mouth. So impatient. Kidding me? In the middle of chapters. This is just... And that just shows it continued beyond this. It's just that one page that just randomly didn't load. It's not about pacing. There's nothing to do with it. Even when I'm slow, I still get dead pages. Okay, so here we go. Just look at this. This is so beautiful. I like this fight. Okay, here we go. Next ones. Boom. What in the world is this? One of the 3 sea dragons among the 7 creatures controlled directly by Tamare. Enraged Rapper. Okay, right. So I was right to say, what in the world is this? Yasracha. Okay. So finally we're at the end of it. And it's good and it's bad at the same time. So let's start this off with the good news. Good news is we're about to hit the end of the story. Bad news is we're about to hit the end of the story. Yeah, I know, it's the same news at the same time. We only have a few chapters left. It's not even 10. So let's get to the nitty-gritty. In the past 13 episodes, we saw Balm's potential, right? Which I kept saying they've been underestimating and underpowering him all this time. And obviously when they do that, they're going to give him a massive power up. Now he's stronger than super high rankers. Okay, not super high rankers. Family head high rankers who are worthy of being protectors of one of the 10 great family leaders. That means that they are in that super league of strength. and we see Baam being put up against them, and he can beat them. And then we're going to see him nerfed in the next set of fights when he's going to struggle against some Renka. And I can guarantee you he's going to struggle against somebody who he shouldn't struggle against. Princess Mashni Jahad should have a tough time against him right now, considering how powerful he just got. He was as strong as White, right, a few chapters ago, and he's taken a boost on top of that. So right now, for any reasonable amount of say, he should be somewhere along the line of top 40 in the tower in terms of power. He shouldn't be able to be taken on by the top 50. He should just be ridiculous. And as I said, he shouldn't be matched by regulars. Only irregulars should hold any type of match against him. If he has to get into the ring with Yuri should struggle with him. She should struggle to even be able to put up a fight against him. That's how strong Baam should be at this point. But obviously, we're going to get this power retcon more than likely, because he most probably went too far too quickly. Unless the story is about to ramp up at a crazy rate, like we're going to get this whole arc here, and then from here it's jumping on to, I'm just taking a guess, it's going to jump onto something like the next set of the climb, and he's going to climb something like 50 floors in a quick rush, make it to the 100th floor, defeat Ariyehan and kill him, because you have to kill him in order to start making some big splashes. So one of the 10 great family leaders is dead, something like that. That would make a big splash. Then going up even further, we're going to get the Khun Edwan, Yuran Ha, Hendolak Blood Matter, all of these guys all jumping in and taking sides with either Baam or Jahad for that final fight. And we at that point here where things are looking in that way. They can't keep this up forever. As we know, SIU is really, really getting that injury in his hand to a very, very high state. So he needs to think about finishing up his story. He doesn't want to leave it incomplete. No author wants to leave their book incomplete. And bad comments from readers, such as the ones that I've been leaving, can make his job really hard, because he has to think about everything. And as I said, shorter and more meaningful story is better than all the backstory. The backstory that he gave, those 4 huge chapters of backstory, they do give us something that makes something in the story. But it didn't have to be as extensive as it is. He could have cut down on it, saved his wrist a lot in that 1 week, giving himself a nice respite instead of doing as much as he is. All of that could have been saved on that side. Obviously, I'm not saying that he should do it. I'm just saying that he can do it. And that's one of the big things for this whole section. You have to understand that from here on out, when SIU comes back, he's not going to be back for long. He's most probably going to get injured again. I have no doubt in my mind that SIU will be back on the healing circuit again as soon as this is all over. And the thing is, I know he's coming back. There's no way he's gonna let this book die without him. He'd even train up his opposite hand to draw if he has to, because I know that that's something you would do if you're really dedicated. And judging by how much is put into this year, this is his soul. He's going to put his other hand into it if he has to, train the other hand to draw if it needs to, just to be able to keep the one wrist from totally breaking. And we'll see how it goes. I suspect that he will do it. It'll take him about a year or two to train up the other hand, and we'll get him back for a few months, and then the hiatus will come back. You can trust me that hiatus will come back every time, and especially with season 2 around the corner. In the next few months, when season 2 drops, this is most probably going to be viewed way more than it should be viewed, because a lot of people are going to look for what's coming up in the tower. When they go through season 2, season 3, they're going to end up here. So yeah, here's just a little bit of heads up on what you can get in the future. Hope that you all do enjoy the content, and there isn't a lot else to talk about, because most of it is going to be talked about at the end in the next few chapters. So see you all then, and have a good day.